Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 9, Raja Vidya, Raja Gugya Yoga, King of Knowledge and King of Secrets, verse 25. In the last verse, Bhagwan Krishna said, I am the Prabhu and Bhokta of all the yajnas. Those who do not know this fall away. That is what Bhagwan Krishna said in verse 24. Verse 25. Yanti devavrata devan pitran yanti pitruvratah bhudani yanti bhudejyah yanti madhya jinopimam. It's a simple fact of life. If you want to go to any place, let us take for example Delhi. Naturally, you will reach Delhi. Whichever means of transport or mode of transport you take or adopt. Similarly, if you want to reach Mumbai, you will go to Mumbai. Never in your life you will say, Sir, I wanted to go to Delhi but reached Mumbai. That is not possible. Similarly, Bhagavan in this verse says, those who want to go to Devaloka, they will reach Devaloka by doing good deeds. Yanti devavrata devan. So they will do punya karyas, lot of punyas they will do, and then they will reach heaven. Similarly, those who want to go to Pitruloka, they will reach Pitruloka by doing Pitru karmas. Pitrun yanti pitruvratah. Similarly, those who want to reach Bhutaloka, they will reach Bhutaloka. Those who want to reach Bhagwan Krishna, there are some people, rarely one or two. In 100 crores, you will find one person who wants only Krishna and nobody else. Nothing else in this world matters for him. That fellow will 100% reach Bhagwan Krishna. That is what Bhagwan Krishna is saying. Here, Swami Dayananda Saraswati, he quotes Adi Shankara, who says that in all the three, in all the four, that is Devaloka, you seek Devaloka, or Pitruloka, or Bhutaloka, or you want to reach Bhagwan Krishna. Efforts are same. The effort for all the four, it remains the same. The only stupidity is because of our ignorance. Instead of gaining supreme bliss, due to ignorance, we enjoy the limited results by wanting to go to Devaloka or Pitruloka. That is what Adi Shankara says, which is quoted by Swami Dayananda Saraswati. Swami Chinmayananda says, Devas represent the sense organs through which we experience the outer world. Our body is full of devas. For example, I said that again and again I used to say, our eyes, it is a representative of sun. It is a deva. So each one is a representative of something, each organ. In this verse, according to Swamiji, devas means the entire field of physical experiences. Those who get into external world of joys, when they make the required effort, they gain that experience. Anything whatever you want to satisfy your sense organs, your sense pleasures, you make required effort, naturally you will get it. That is with respect to devas. Then the term Pitrus, according to Swamiji, represent persons who are alive to the cultural purity and traditions of their ancestors. An individual who strives to gain that ideal followed by his ancestor, and if he puts the required effort, naturally in that direction he will gain. A crude example, I thought of an example for this. Suppose if you go to some rich businessman house, then you will find on the wall a wall size photo of his grandfather or father, which will be beautifully garlanded. They would have kept some flower bouquets in front of it. So he takes his father as an ideal, and or his grandfather as an ideal, and follow the principles. He will say, sir, we are in the business for 50, 75 years. I am following the roots of my father or grandfather. That is the crude example which I want to give. Those who want to reach Pitraloka, they go to in that direction and they are successful. They put the required effort. According to Swami Chinmayananda, the term bhutas represent the secular sciences. Like you take physics, chemistry, engineering, doctor, anything. If one strives to achieve success in that field and puts the required effort, he will attain success in that field. Nobody can say that I did an engineering course and now I have put a board outside my house as a doctor. Nobody can say. If you study engineering course, you will naturally become an engineer. That is the example which Swami Chinmayananda is giving. So all the above, according to Swamiji, requires the effort on the part of the individual. Whoever wants to. If he wants to achieve the success of his ancestors, he will put effort. You want to achieve, become an engineer or a doctor, you put effort in that field. Similarly, somebody wants to enjoy the sense pleasures, then he will put the required effort in that field. For people, for example, some people stand in the queues to get his favorite hero's ticket for the cinema or cricket, for example, sense pleasures. They are doing that. But the point is, if the same effort is put in realizing Bhagwan Krishna, that is, if a person meditates on Bhagwan Krishna with single point concentration without getting distracted, then he will reach Bhagwan Krishna. That is the point which Swami Chinmayananda gives. I am sorry, I have to add my view also here. So again and again, I am adding my views. I am cautioning, this is my view, because this is a kind of red signal, because it is not based on any shastras or any authoritative acharya's books. Whatever comes to my mind, I am just sharing it with you. You can take it or leave it. We all know that if we do lot of punyas, then we will reach Devaloka. That is heaven. We all know that. So that is why we are doing punyas. We are going and giving a banana to the cow, or feeding the poor, or giving donations or gifts to various trusts, or helping somebody in education for people, or doing some good work, whatever is the good work. Why we are doing it? Because we want punya. We want to go to heaven. So what will you do there in heaven? Actually, devas are enjoyment masters. Because in the heaven, there is no difficulty, there is no sorrow, only enjoyment, no dukkha. You can enjoy whatever you want. Whatever you want, immediately it will be served. That is what Devaloka is meant for. Full of enjoyment. Devas, actually, they have a lot of sattva guna combined with little rajasic guna. It is not that devas are purely sattva gunas. They also have rajasic guna. They fight with the rakshasas. They will disturb, if you sit in meditation, their job is to disturb others by showing some other pleasure so that you get distracted. You don't come here. Like we lock our house, they also lock the heaven. They want to disturb us. Whoever it is, they will try to disturb others, and they will prevent others from entering there, because more the number, then more problem is there. Population increases, there is problem. Similarly, heaven also they are like that. So they don't want others to come. They will try to disturb. But they have a lot of sattva gunas, 90%, 95% sattva gunas. 10% rajasic guna is also there. If one does lot of punya, then naturally he will go to Devaloka to enjoy the pleasures. Bhagwan Krishna already said, you can go to Devaloka, Punya Loka, Surendra Loka. But once the punyas get exhausted, you have to come back. That is the point. So first is mostly sattva guna combined with little rajasic guna. Similarly, if we are a mix of punya and papa, rajasic guna, mostly rajasic and little of sattva. We are all, I don't know, most of us may belong to this or second or third category. Then we reach Pitruloka, where we spend some little time there and then come back to this world. Like Devaloka, there is one Pitruloka is there. So we all go to Pitruloka, we spend time and then we come back. Here we observe all these during the new moon day, Amavasya, Tarpana or Shraddha, Shraddha, everything we do and then we satisfy our Pitrus also. So Pitruloka is mainly for Rajasic people like us. Third is Bhutaloka. It is meant for Tamasic people, Rakshasas and Asuras. Mostly, most of us may fall in this category also. So we reach Bhutaloka and then we come back. The point here is, Bhagwan Krishna already said, hey Arjuna, you have to cross all the three. That is, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Meditate on the self. Then only you can reach me. Verse 45, chapter 2. Chapter 2, verse 45, Bhagavan said this. Traigunya Vishaya Vedaha Nistraigunyo Bhavarjuna Nirdvantvo Nitya Sattvastaha Niryoga Kshema Atmavan. Chapter 2 already I said that it is like an introduction for all the other chapters. In chapter 2, Bhagavan says, hey Arjuna, Vedas talk about all the three gunas. Karma Kanda. The Karma Kanda portion of the Vedas talk about the three gunas. Do not get entangled by the gunas. These are the reasons for all your sufferings. Cross over all the three gunas. Then the question is how to cross over the gunas. How can I cross this? You are saying these three gunas rule the mind of all the people. How to cross? Then he himself gives the answer. Nirdvanto, that is, be away from the pair of opposites. Maintain your mental balance, whether it is success or failure, pleasure or pain, pride or shame, whatever comes, sukha or dukkha, whatever it is, maintain your mental balance. And then he says, Nirdvanto Nitya Sattvastaha, Nitya Sattvastaha, remain in Sattva Guna. So now there seems to be a contradiction. We said you have to cross all the three gunas to reach Bhagwan Krishna. But Bhagavan says you be in Sattva Guna. That means what? I am not crossing one guna. I may not have Rajasic Guna or Tamasic Guna, but still I will remain in Sattva Guna. Then what is the use? But Bhagavan, why he is saying Nitya Sattvastaha means, Bhagavan says that if you remain in Sattva Guna, then the mind will be pure and calm. Sattva is purest form of mind. The purest form of mind is the coolest mind, calm mind. It will not get agitated by the joys and sorrows of this life, by the success or failure. Whatever happens, you will remain in Sattva Guna. No one, nothing can agitate your mind. That pure and calm mind is only fit for meditation. That is why Bhagavan said, Nitya Sattvastaha. First remain in Sattva Guna. Then you can concentrate for a long time. Then he says, Niryoga Kshema. That is, Yoga and Kshema, you don't worry about your Yoga and Kshema. Already we have seen this. Ananya Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paryubhasade. Yesham Nityabhi Yuktanam Yoga Kshemam Vahamyagam. You don't worry about your Yoga Kshema. I will be worrying about your Yoga Kshema. I will protect it. Bhagwan Krishna has already said that. That is why he says Nir Yoga Kshema. Then he says Atmavan. That is, you establish yourself in the self, which is pure bliss. Realizing Bhagwan Krishna in the heart is establishing yourself in the self. You be in the self. You realize your Bhagwan Krishna as a self of yours. That is the supreme bliss. Kanchi Paramacharya says that we think that we are getting happiness from the objects of the world or pleasures from outside the world. We are thinking, if I buy a car, I will enjoy. And you are happy, no doubt. If I buy a house, I will be happy. If I get 10 crores, I have achieved something. Or if I become a big professional, I get a happiness. We are all thinking by acquiring things outside or objects of this world, then we will be happy. But that happiness, because of ignorance, we are thinking it is based on the outside object. It comes from your own self. Your self is pure ananda. Abundant bliss is there. Only a small portion of it comes out when we acquire the objects of the outside world. You get that small pleasure out of your own self. That is what he is saying. It is like when you sit in a shady tree, completely shady tree. You are sitting in that under that tree. Suddenly what will happen is a breeze will come, the leaves will move, and a small ray of sunlight will come for a second and then it will vanish. Similarly, the happiness which you are getting is like that sunlight which is coming out and then going. Yourself is like sun. You are seeing one fraction of a second of happiness, and then you are thinking, the outside world only gives me happiness. No, it is not true. He says the self is Ananta Swarupa, abundant bliss. It is like the ocean in which we take a spoon of water and we are extremely happy. Oh, I got this, I am happy. You realize yourself, then you will become complete happiness is there. Supreme bliss is there. That is what Bhagwan Krishna says. You realize me and you will get supreme bliss in this verse. So Bhagwan Krishna said, Yanti deva vrida devan pitrun yanti pitrvrataha bhutani yanti bhudejyaha yanti madhya jinopi mam. Whoever seeks me, whoever puts the same adequate effort with single pointed concentration in trying to reach me, he will get supreme bliss, complete happiness. That is what he is saying in verse 25. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihom Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu. Narayana 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 Narayana